the aspect of, oh, like I can't win with this car. I can't win at all. Like you can't make this up. You just can't make this up. Well, this is why New York sucks. This random metal plate was in the middle of the street and my bumper ate it. Again, that's metal. That's a metal plate. And of course my car has no freaking luck at all, because this is what happens. Now, I gotta figure this shit out. Fog lights broke. I hate this city. I can't stand this city. Like I can't win with this car. I can't win at all. Like you can't make this up. You just can't make this up. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry in advance for the win, but I'm here at Sal Son's here in Ozone Park, New York in Queens, and my car is fixed. So pretty much, they were able to take me in, take in the Project Mark 7, be able to give it a brand new front bumper. That's why it looks like this. It actually doesn't really look that bad. But obviously we're going to be rewrapping. But again, obviously you guys already know that we're going to be doing the fender flares and everything else. Now as we flip, I'm going to flip over the camera and show you what they did. So pretty much, actually, the cool thing about this is that they replaced the new grille. They put my Aerofab splitter back on, and it's actually nice and sturdy, as it should have been always. There was no issues with the radiator AC condenser. I got lucky with that. Also, I did get a new fog light from AutoHaas. Shout out to those guys. They're amazing. Shout out to, I always take my cars here in Sal Son's Auto Body. Give them a call. They're really, really cool. You can look them up on Google. I totally recommend them. Now, the good thing is this is fixed. So now we can go ahead and do the wide body stuff. Now, obviously, like I said, this didn't damage any bodywork, so they were able to get this done in a couple of days, pretty much. Basically, what happened was I was on a GWB bridge trying to cross over to get the car diagnosed by Geo with the fuel and the idling, because as you can see, it's not idling the best right now. But also, unfortunately, by the time I got to the end of the bridge, pretty much a metal plate swung into my car, and then my bumper just ate it. I guess the GTI was hungry that day. Now, it is really cold out here. It is extremely cold out here, so I'm gonna get in the car and head out right now, and I'm gonna talk to you guys more inside. So thank God that I've been going to these guys forever. I love these guys at this body shop. They do really good work. I didn't have to tell them anything. I didn't have to tell them to do anything specific. And I didn't have any special ways. They were able to knock out everything for me the way that everything needed to be done. So I'm very, very thankful. I'm very, very happy for that. Shout out to the guys at Sal Son's Auto Body. And shout out to the guys at AutoHaas for making sure that literally it's cold out here. Having that fog light on deck so I can purchase it for a really, really good price and being able to get everything done. So pretty much I had to come back. I had to pull over. Basically the only town right after that is Harlem. So I had to pull off the bridge, rip this thing out of my bumper. Thank God it didn't crack the radiator. It didn't mess up the intercooler. It didn't mess anything up. It just messed up the grill, all the plastic bits that hold that together. It messed up the fog light, and it messed up the bumper. The bumper was trashed, so I needed to get a new bumper. So they were able to accommodate me, get this repaired very quickly and resprayed. So the car's gonna look a little funky for a little while, at least until I take it down south, back to Aerofab, and they're gonna do the wide body stuff and the track stuff to make this thing look more menacing and aggressive, so we can get ready for track season with this thing. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I wish I can give you guys more intel or give you guys more of drama, but that's really what it is. But I'm thankful and I'm happy that, I was around an area where I was able to go to the body shop. I've been going to these guys forever. These guys are literally, they do good work. Shout out to AutoHaas. Shout out to Sal Son's Auto Body in Oceanside. They're definitely in Ozone Park, New York, and Queens. And also shout out to AutoHaas because they had that fog light on deck. These fog lights are not cheap, man. These fog lights are $400 and something a fog light. I got a really good deal on it, and it's not because I'm JR14. It's because like literally AutoHaas really prices everything reasonably. So I'm glad that I was able to get that part in a short amount of time as well. And these guys able to fix the car and finish it in the short amount of time. So yeah. But guys, if you did like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to JR14. You guys always remember, when you live in a crappy city like New York, where it comes to flying metal objects in your car, and now you have to pay the price for them, you guys always remember that cars are a lifestyle. Take care, drive safe. All right, guys, so we're back. Just wanted to take a moment out to just say, like, I didn't want to do this for clout or anything like that. Like, I want to let you guys know about some of the bad stuff that happens rather than the good stuff. Like I said, I was on my way to Geo, so the car isn't diagnosed yet. I mean, I was there literally after I just got the car back. So then Geo already has the car. He's already doing a diagnosis of what is wrong with the car, with certain things, with the idle, with the blow by out the exhaust. And we're going to pretty much get everything buttoned up with this car so that there's, I wouldn't say no more issues, but just no more issues for now, if that makes any sense. But like I said, these parts for this GTI, there was a couple of parts that actually surprised me. Just talking about the front bumper, if you guys ever get into a front wreck where you don't think that it's going to be expensive, just a couple of pieces to point out to you. The fog lights. The fog lights are crazy expensive. I didn't know how expensive the fog lights actually were. So for a new OEM from Volkswagen replacement is about $400 and somewhat dollars. It's about almost $450. Now, if you want an aftermarket OEM replacement, new, but it's aftermarket, it's like about $350. That's just for a fog light. These fog lights don't adjust. They don't pivot around corners. They're just LED bulbs in a certain shape, and that's it. That's it. So I'm surprised that it's actually that expensive. But also, what I was able to find out was another piece that was what the good thing. Well, going back to that, the good thing is I was able to find it at AutoHaas for only $85. That's their price. That's not a special price for me. That is just their rate. Also, the fog light grill, the little Wolverine claw piece that goes in front of the fog light to give it that little effect on the outside of the bumper. Those things are like almost $100 a piece, which is also another surprising fact. You can find them on AliExpress for like $40, but meaning that when AliExpress usually takes anywhere from like 8 to 15 to 20 days. So I didn't have that time frame to wait for it. So I just paid the extra money and just get the part the next day so the body shop can do everything. And speaking of the body shop, shout out again, Sal Son's actually worked very quickly. I think I dropped off the car to them on a Saturday, right when it happened. And I was able to no, I gave it to them on a Monday. I gave it to them on a Monday night, and then I was able to get the car on Friday. So that was pretty awesome. The guys over there are great. They're very professional. I didn't have to give them any special instructions about anything. Of course, if you did have any special, because if you did have any special instructions, if you're very particular about your car, they will meet them. That's not an issue. But they put everything back the way it went. The car looks absolutely flawless. I mean, it looks weird because it's a white bumper now with red front fenders and hood that's still wrapped. But that's going to lead us into the track build. So stay tuned next week. Stay tuned in next week's video where we actually take the car to Geo, get it diagnosed, and that's a funny story too, because of course it didn't break normally. It broke in a tragic way. So you guys will hear about that next week. Again, I'm sure you heard that in the previous clip, but if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also make sure that you subscribe to my channel, JR14. And if you make sure you guys always remember when you have your project builds that sometimes get damaged in really congested and crazy cities, you guys always remember that cars are a lifestyle. And like I said before, make sure that you guys drive safe. Take care.